Dear Buddha, could you please tell us about the Satipatthana Sutta?
Of course, my dear disciple. The Satipatthana Sutta is a discourse on the four foundations of mindfulness, which are the body, feelings, mind, and mental qualities.
What is the purpose of practicing mindfulness on these foundations?
Buddha, the purpose of mindfulness is to develop insight into the nature of reality and to overcome suffering. By observing these four foundations with clear awareness, we can come to understand the impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and selflessness of all phenomena.
How do we practice mindfulness on the body?
We practice mindfulness on the body by being aware of the breath, the postures, the parts of the body, and the elements that make up the body. We observe the body with detachment, without getting caught up in our likes and dislikes, and without making any judgments.
And how do we practice mindfulness on feelings?
We practice mindfulness on feelings by being aware of the pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral feelings that arise in our experience. We observe them with detachment, without clinging to the pleasant feelings or rejecting the unpleasant ones.
How do we practice mindfulness on the mind?
We practice mindfulness on the mind by being aware of the mental states that arise, such as greed, anger, and delusion, as well as the wholesome states of mind, such as love, compassion, and wisdom. We observe the mind with detachment, without identifying with any particular mental state.
And how do we practice mindfulness on mental qualities?
We practice mindfulness on mental qualities by being aware of the factors that lead to the arising and ceasing of mental states, such as the 5 hindrances, the 7 factors of enlightenment, and the 4 noble truths. We observe these mental qualities with detachment, without getting caught up in any particular theory or philosophy. In summary, the Satipatthana Sutta teaches us to develop mindfulness on the body, feelings, mind, and mental qualities in order to gain insight into the nature of reality and overcome suffering. By observing these 4 foundations with clear awareness and detachment, we can come to understand the impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and selflessness of all phenomena.